So the question posed is, when did you know you wanted to be a writer? And it's a difficult question, actually, because somewhere I think I always knew, but I never had the nerve. I mean, like so many people, you know something very deeply, but it's easier to go through life going for your second choice, which I did. I've had a wonderful career as a director of theater and a teacher, but somewhere I've always been seeking the intimacy, the directness, the zone that writing provides for me. And it's interesting because one of my dearest friends who died way too early, whose very first play I did when she was in her 70s, Anne Schumagulski, the wonderful Saskatchewan poet, is the person who actually prompted me. Someone gave me the nerve to leave the theater for a while, do something quite dramatic, move to another city and try writing, which is what I did, even changed my name a bit. And I loved it. Unfortunately or fortunately, I then got swayed back into the theater, directing stuff in Spain, and but I've come back to it, and it feels so good. It feels so peaceful, it feels so clear. It feels like in all art, it is taking me to the place that I've always wanted to investigate, which is what is the relationship between the inner and outer life? What is that negotiation? How long do we have to live before there is harmony between the inner and outer life in a character? It's so beautiful. And how long do we have to live before we actually are willing to be seen? I'm not there yet, but it feels like I'm more and more willing to be seen. As this book, The Boy Who Saved by Jazz, is really about that. If you want to see, if you want to have empathy with the world, if you want to actually not comment on characters in books, but actually let them have a voice of their own, we have to have empathy. And to have empathy, we have to be willing to let go of our own ego, our own desire to succeed, and allow ourselves to be seen. Because boy, when we do that, do we ever see things differently. I think that's why I want to be a writer. I don't know if that's when I wanted to be a writer. I've asked that the question, but there you go. That's my response.